Not sure why this isn't doing what I need it to do, but let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be doing some Western themed thank you cards today. And as you can see, I have all my pieces out. I have my Western couple square dancers. This is from a die from Diversions. It's Southwestern couple Whispers DV 542. I think this is one of my most used dies because I'm a square dancer and I'm also a square dance color. I'm also going to be using these pattern paper pieces. This is Mad About Plaid from Colorbox, and I got this from Amazon. And these are the wood grain pieces that I made the other day. These are my 5 card bases. If you need a reminder on how we do these are A2. I can have them go this way, which is portrait, or this way, which is landscape. I take a piece of regular cardstock, cut it in half to 5.5, and I just folded it on itself to make the card base. I will be stamping the inside of my card base first. And I will be using Real Red from Stampin' Up. And Because You're Awesome. I think this is from Stampendous, but I'm not sure. I stamp the inside of the card base first because if I make a mistake, then I can just turn it around. I'm going to try this again. I want you to be able to see there. I think that's it. Okay. Because You're Awesome. I have this piece here when I'm going to glue the square dancers on. I think they're square dancers because that's what I do. Of course, you don't have to wear a cowboy hat to be a square dancer. We dance to all kinds of music. If you're watching live or on the replay, I want to thank you for joining me. There was some little technical issues in the beginning. Even though the screen isn't as wide as I want it to be, at least it's straight up and down so you can see better. And since we're stamping, I'm going to go ahead and stamp. I'm going to create and stamp a sentiment piece. So I have my punch here. This is from Stampin' Up, and it's going to make little labels. I need 5 of those. This makes it a lot easier, especially when I'm on camera. I don't have to rev up my die cut machine. This is thanks. And I believe it's from this stamp set here, but it doesn't say where it's from. I think it's a cute font. All right, so let's get out our Real Red again. Stampin' Up! Real Red. I will try to edit this down later for the replay people. And I will also put a link down to the short video where I made these wood grain pieces. Okay, all those are stamped. So we got all the stamping done. So I'm going to put everything away here. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut our pattern paper. This is 5 1/4 by 4, and I do want some of this to show. So I'm going to cut this at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. And it's non-directional, and so it makes it a lot simpler. If anybody watching has done lives before and with StreamYard, I would love to have some advice. I seem to have this trouble more often than not, and I don't know why. Let's see. 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. I'll cut several, and then I can kind of choose which I want. Because I did choose my dancers. Okay, so there's the pattern paper. Put that away. And it will be going like this. So let's go ahead and start with that. I think this is really pretty. And I'm going to be using, because there's a dark blue, light blue, and like an aqua. going to be using this one. I think it's Marina Mist. I'm not sure. It's a beautiful color. I think it'll go wonderfully. So let's go ahead and do this assembly line and get all these pattern pieces put on first. So I have two of the Marina Mist color, one blue and two green. These will be going to the speakers at a square dance color convention that I'm going to be going to next week. I am making several of these, but I just wanted to highlight 5 today. So many weird things happen on our life. Erica, hi. Yes, thanks. Yeah, I got these from my Mad for Plaid set from Colorbach, and the O has a little, it's called an umlaut, you know, there's 2 little dots indicating that it's German or Swedish or something. So that's going to be for that. And then we'll get one more with green in it. And then I'll use my green couple. I'm glad you didn't come in earlier, Erica. It was kind of a mess. My camera orientation, I always seem to be fighting with that. All right. I'll use my handy little white piece here to glue my couple. I don't know if you were here when I mentioned that these cards are going to be thank you cards that I'm going to be giving to all my Square Dance Color friends who are speaking at the convention that I'm going to. Okay, how is that? I want to get the fronts all done before we put them on. I went ahead and stamped first because you're awesome. And then I have my little thanks sentiment right here. I punched with my Stampin' Up! Punch. Makes it a little more convenient on a live rather than having to fire up my die cut machine and make a bunch of noise. Now I can put these on either side, doesn't matter, just to mix it up. Over here, over here. I particularly like this color combination. Like I say, I think this is Marina Mist. I'll put that one over here. And this is my Tombow Mono Liquid Glue. Just little tiny dots all over is sufficient. This glue does dry clear, thank goodness. But I still want to try to make the least amount of mess as possible. Trial and error. Hi, Rebecca. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, wonderful work on a Saturday. Ugh, well, yeah, must be one of the helping professions. But thank you so much, Rebecca. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Erica. Yes, there's no reason not to multitask while you're watching / listening to a live. I do it all the time. I listen to Nick Nimmin, usually first thing Saturday morning, not today. And I'm usually preparing for my live while I'm listening to him. Well, I certainly hope the recipients enjoy these. There'll be, I've already counted out of the sessions that I plan on going to. There's going to be like, let's see, I need 18 cards altogether, and I think there's 4 women speakers, women callers. But I think these work for everybody. And I am a woman caller, although I'm not as experienced as any of them. That's why they're speaking. So what's for lunch, Erica? Let's put that right in the middle there. That'll work. Okay. So that part is done. I can get rid of this sticky piece of paper. And I think I can get rid of this. Let's do that. Can you see it better here? All right. Okay. At the end, I will bring out all the ones that I've made so far. I'm leaving early tomorrow morning. So I will count and recount and make sure I have enough. If I have to, I'll make some more this afternoon. Oh, nice. Yes, I square danced in grade school also. Yes. Clam dip. That's interesting. Yum. I know the do-si-do, but I've never heard of clam dip. Alfredo. Yes. Sounds good. Okay, so there are those. Now, these are going to be what I consider my feminine cards because just the colors. So I'm going to add some Nuvo drops to this one, but I'm going to wait until it's on the card base. But I'm going to be using my new ones called Rudolph Snows. This was the closest I could get. This is a little lighter, but the other red that I have is a little bit too dark, so I can't win. Okay. I have an extra refill of my tape runner in case I do run out. I did run out in my last video, so I just used the glue that I had. Okay, there's that. Let's go ahead and put Nuvo drops on here and then let it set aside to dry somewhere safe where I won't smear it. Raise your hand if that's ever happened to you. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to lay this way over here. So there's no chance of me messing it up. Of course, just about the time I say that, I'll probably absentmindedly set something on it. Okay, lay that over there. You can tell when it's getting close. It just sounds tighter, if that makes any sense. It squeaks more when it's starting to get. But I have this one right here. Okay. I think I have. Let's find. Nope, that's way too tall. No. I can write a big note in the inside. I don't have to try to decorate it all up because that just might make things worse. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and change this because it's out. So I'll have it ready for next time. Just, this is the main cartridge and this is the refill. There you go. And it's ready. Throw that away. Okay, here are the two with Nuvo drops. Don't want to mess those up. And here are all the other ones I have done so far. I have two fronts ready to go. And then here are all my other ones. let's look here and see what I can add Nuvo drops to. The blue. I do the blue and the green here. Yeah. 4. I think I'm going to have 4, like I said. So let's put these away. And let's put Nuvo drops on these. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, interesting. Okay, I might mention that to one of my square dance colors, Erica. That sounds fun. Maybe they remember it. Who knows? That is so awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I wanted a chance. I hadn't used this plaid much, and I wanted a chance to use that. And I thought this would be a perfect opportunity. So there are my cards. Quick and fancy, not too fancy. Thank you so much for being with me today. Thank you, Rebecca, for joining. Try to have a good day at work. And thank you so much, Erica, and have a wonderful lunch. See you again really soon. Bye-bye.